Hello everyone and welcome to MTG Standard. Today I will present you a new deck that I think has a big potential of being a tier 1 deck. We will gonna do some games with this deck. Why? I planned to go to GP Madrid in 1 month. It will be on 2 December. So I really need to choose a deck for the event. The obvious choice are Black Green Delirium or Blue White Flash. The only problem is that any deck you choose, I mean Black Green Delirium or Blue White Flash, you really need to be prepared for the mirror, because there will be lots of other players playing these decks, because these decks are the best decks. So I have to choose between playing a lot of mirror or trying to find a deck that beats those two decks. What I have here, this deck, it's not something that I invented. It is a modification of the deck that BBD posted on Channel Fireball. Actually, it has the same core as Blue White Flash. When I mean the same core, I mean that it has the Traven Inspector, Archangel Avacyn, Copter, and Selfless Spirit. What we will gonna add to this, of course, Gideon. So this is the core that most of the games play. If you look like Blue White Flash, Red White Vehicles, Mardu, most of them have this core. But as you see, there is a blue version, the Blue White Flash, there is the red version, Red White Vehicles, or the Mardu version with black and red. What we want to add today to the deck is black. So why do we add black? Because of the great removal. First, we have Anguish Unmaking and Grasp of Darkness. These are premium removal in standard. Anguish Unmaking, it's actually very good because you can exile Static Snare and can actually deal with other Scrappy Scrounger, and it's actually a very good removal. Can actually exile a Gideon, a Planeswalker, so very good. Grasp of Darkness, of course, is good. So this is why we choose black, to add this very good removal. Plus we have this, I call it a little bit of a combo: Scrappy Scrounger plus Cultivator Caravan. Scrappy Scrounger is already a very good creature, but you cannot block this. This is very hard if you are behind and you draw a Scrappy Scrounger. But because of the Cultivator's Caravan, Cultivator's Caravan makes Scrappy Scrounger very good. Why? Because you can play Scrappy Scrounger turn 2, and if you play Cultivator's Caravan turn 3, you can actually block. You will have a 5/5 blocker, because Scrappy Scrounger can activate Cultivator Caravan to block. So you actually give the Scrap Heap Scrounger the ability to block, and this is very good. So we are playing the Caravan just for the Scrappy Scrounger and for the ramp. And as a 2-drop creature, we have Ali, that it's a very good 2-drop creature. You can sack, gain a lot of life, plus with Archangel Avacyn you can flip Archangel Avacyn when you want. And of course, because we are playing black, I added Liliana. The only new card that you see here, and maybe you're asking why is it here, is Lantern Scout. So the deck is very good playing ahead, or when you are at the same level, because it has very powerful cards, and you can kill most of the things that they put on the table and have lots of pressure. You attack for 5 with the Cultivator's Caravan, and if you have Scrappy Scrounger, Smuggler, Copter, so you have lots of pressure. But some of the time you don't have a good hand and you are behind. And with this deck, it's actually very hard to come back from behind, because Anguish Unmaking actually make you lose life. Scrappy Scrounger doesn't block too good. So to actually make the deck work, you really need something that can help you from behind, and that is Lantern. Because the ability to have lifelink when you play turn 1, let's say you play Traven Inspector, a Scrappy Scrounger, and a Caravan, and let's say you are at 10 life, let's say you are behind. If you draw a Lantern, you can make a lot of life with Cultivator's Caravan and Scrappy Scrounger attacking your opponent, and allows you to have more turns so you can come back. Plus, Gideon actually makes an ally and can help you trigger the Lantern again and again, making life. So this is why I am testing the Lantern, because it helps me to come back from behind. And Lantern plus ally gives you lots of life in this deck. You can sack the Scrappy Scrounger, put it back, sack it again. You have lots of nice tricks in the deck. I play only one Declaration in Stone here as a removal, because I want to kill the little spiders from Black Green Delirium. And as for the sideboard, pretty simple. We have Lost Legacy for Black Green Delirium. We want to name Ishkanad or Emrakul, and we use this Lost Legacy against zombies too. We can use Prized of Amalgam or Hunted Dead, and Kalitas of course against zombie. And against Blue-White Flash we have Transgress, Essence Extraction and Fragmentize. So this is all. I hope you like the deck, and let's see how it does. Thank you very much, guys.